Just the Tips.
All right, everybody, Adam and Mike here with your Just the Tips podcast, and episode 50.
Yeah.
Halfway to 100. Can you imagine?
Yeah, we just got 50 more weeks.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, you know what's funny is I was just thinking about that last year when we started the podcast. It was on the last day or the day that 75 Hard had just ended. Because our first podcast is you and I having a Guinness after a chilly round in November.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We were sitting in the simulator room in Wiltwick.
Oh, I remember that.
Having Guinnesses.
Yeah.
They were having a party upstairs, so it sounded like there was...
tap dancing.
Yep. But
that was our first episode, huh?
It was, yep.
Wow.
Yep. So I can't believe we made it 50 episodes.
Yeah.
This has been good. Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, good little run.
Yeah, man. It's been like a business meeting, a learning experience, and like I said,
catching up.
Documented, a full year of Just the Tips.
Yeah. And what a year it's been, man.
I'll tell you, well, we'll save the year in review for
yeah, we
for
got a couple more weeks, yeah.
But it has been, but it's about to get more epic to the point where even the most gracious and loving, may I say, beautiful and understanding and wonderful.
And my favorite client.
And, wives are starting to go, what are you guys doing?
Wait, whoa.
No.
Mine doesn't know. Mine just knows I'm going.
But
she doesn't.
How long
she doesn't
where.
know that I don't know when we're coming back.
So the fact that we're on the cusp of playing seven
Strantzgiving courses, 8 courses.
7 Strantzgiving courses, 8 courses, including one of the top 10 in the country.
All 7 Strantzgiving courses on the East Coast.
Yep.
All in one trip.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
we got to make it happen.
So we're going to get to our Strantzgiving. We're going to talk about our 12 days of Christmas. We're going to give you a simulator update. And
giveaways.
And giveaways big time. But before we do, we want to welcome a new member of the team, a spectacular young production assistant.
Yeah.
Miss Haley.
And
you guys saw some of her work this week. She put together Adam's Drunk Round from the summertime.
Yeah. And, I was drunk too, and I wasn't playing. I was just filming, and we handed her this project, and it wasn't the easiest of tasks to make something useful out of it, and she did a great job. So
we handed her like a bunch of spaghetti, and we told her like make the best meal you can out of this spaghetti.
Yeah,
and
make an Italian Christmas dinner out of this, and good luck.
But what I was impressed by, and this is why I like working with folks that are really smart, very creative. She took some of that, made it really funny.
Yeah,
really funny.
It was good.
But
you were pretty funny in the videos, dude. Like, I don't know, you probably don't remember half of that, but it was hilarious.
So what's funny though is I don't remember that day. Again, we played 100 rounds of golf this year.
Yeah.
That was one day, but we must have played 18 competitive holes in the morning.
Yeah.
18 were, at least I started having some cocktails. And then we spent some time at the bar, and then we went out and what were we doing? Playing another 2 or 3 holes, just trying to grab some quick content?
You wanted to play another 9, and I was like, dude, I want to go home.
Yep.
I don't know why. That doesn't sound like me.
Well, we just got back from vacation. We'd just been away for...
Yeah, we were trying to extend the vacation longer. I was like, maybe we should mow the lawn. You said you had to mow the lawn in that video. I probably had to mow the lawn.
So, but what a great day. But she did a great job putting that together. She's got a couple other projects she's putting together. So really do appreciate her help, her expertise, and her humor, man.
Yeah,
she's a funny lady.
Definitely.
Yep. So what else we got going on?
12 days of Christmas recap.
You want to do that, or you want to do the giveaways?
Well, we'll finish with the giveaways because that's the good.
Because it's getting better by the second.
It is,
and it's incredible, and it's
getting better, but it's also getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about that. But listen, we're going to recap the 12 days of Christmas.
All right.
We have some awesome partners and sponsors that we've made awesome relationships with. Starting from the top, we'll go to Turn Custom head covers, guys. These guys are great. And we have codes and everything. I'll put the codes down in the description of this video as well as all of the videos. But the Turn Custom.
Yeah, those unbelievable head covers. You can do anything. You can put your favorite saying, your face, anything that you want on there. So get them for your golfer for the holidays.
Yep.
Number 2, shaft wraps.
Shaft wraps.
Yep. So shaft wraps. Again, protection and decoration. A really good gift, because you can use any one of their standards, anything from just solid colors to their custom packs to, you know, making your clubs look like old hickory sticks, or you can customize them with logos and sayings.
Yeah, which, I mean, they did an awesome job with ours, and it was really cool.
Number 3 was
Back 9 Clean.
Back 9 Clean. Again, a great stocking stuffer by itself, or nice, perfect square gift, you know, that's just going to look nice under the tree. When it open up, it's going to be really well appreciated.
Again, guys, we're not just saying this. I mean, I use that thing pretty regularly. I still have a bunch, like half of it left.
I'm surprised. I'm shocked how
I literally just sit there and I just zip clean my clubs like after a round. I bang them all out like real quick. So
number 4.
Number 4, I want to make sure I'm going in order. Saturday Skins.
So Saturday Skins, the best shirt you can buy, dollar for dollar, pound for pound. Stop at what you're doing and go get yourself a shirt.
Buy your shirt.
Buy your shirt, right? But again, all sizes, UV protectant, great styles. You won't look like anybody else on the course. And
again, I'll say this multiple times. I love that stretchy kind of athletic feel, which I think this is kind of similar to that, but it was also loose and flowy. It wasn't like tight on you. You know what I mean? So that was cool.
Exactly. But use their code, get 15% off by telling them Just the Tips sent you.
Sundog.
Oh, dude. So Sundog, by the way, I think I buy stuff for my team for Christmas. This year, everybody's getting Sundogs.
Oh, it's supposed to be a surprise, bro.
Not because I love, not for you, work team. Not because I love these guys so much, but I love getting a discount. 30% off.
30. With
their Black Friday code.
Yeah, so check that code out, guys. 30%.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, like I said, I've been using these for construction now. Yeah. So now it's driving the golf ball, going to the beach.
Now, are they going to make a way down and you get new ones?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. The first of the year, I'm going to get my Adam Paddock 2025. So I might need 2 pairs this year.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's backtrack. I just bought 4 shirts on Saturday Skins.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
For
Strantzgiving?
For Strantzgiving. And then we got Florida that I'll probably buy 4 more for.
There you go. Yep.
Next on the list, guys, we have an Amazon storefront of like golf gadgets. I think I called it golf gadgets, golf things that you need. Top 6 golf shoes that I've tried this year.
So you tried a ton, and it was funny because sometimes you were just buying them and you'd put them on and then just send them back.
Nope.
You know, and I'm like, hey, I appreciate that, because I'll buy something and even if it doesn't fit, I'll wear it until it wears out. So you really did a nice job kind of identifying awesome.
Well, and in the video I explained why I was doing it, because I'm picky when it comes to my shoes. But check those shoes out, guys. Those are probably my top 6 favorite.
There you go.
Yep.
Awesome. And then?
Base cigars.
So listen, man, we've been 75 hard. Sunday, when this podcast comes out, I'll be able to enjoy a cocktail and a cigar. And
are you gonna?
I might.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Well, we'll be working on.
So we're working on the simulator on Sunday. The enclosure.
A nice little cigar.
So I got a bunch of beers, and by the end of the day, we'll have it all closed in, but it won't be like indoors yet because it won't be insulation, things like that. Right. So when it's all finished up, we'll sit down, we'll have a couple of beers and a cigar in what's going to be the new Just the Tips podcast studio.
We should shoot next week's podcast in there.
Right there.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Next one, guys, rangefinders. So on that same Amazon storefront, I put some rangefinders in there that we have messed with a little bit this year.
So just real quick about rangefinders, though, in general. It wasn't something that I ever thought I would need. I didn't think I'd be that technical. I'm like, I don't need to know I'm 164.5 yards and the slope is this and that. And I got one because the kids were playing tournaments on courses we'd never been and playing from alternate tee positions, so you couldn't read off the card. Once you get them, you realize how useful they are. But I just can't believe how many people aren't using them. And the number one reason is they were for a long time too expensive.
Yeah.
You know, $500, $600, $700 for a rangefinder for a non-necessary piece of equipment to play the game. But now the collection you put together.
Yeah. Everything's under $169.
Yep.
From like basic, and even the basic one, which is the one I use, it's $49, I believe, maybe $59. I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, you're shooting a distance, right?
Yeah.
Now it also has slope, but you don't need slope, and it's not legal in tournament play.
Yeah.
But do you really need slope that bad? I just want to know how far it is when I'm hitting from outside the tree, from under the trees. You know what I mean? So.
Yep.
And then the top end ones, you know, they're just you got more range, a little bit clearer to see through, and everything like that.
But I think the important thing on that is if you don't know what to get your golfer for Christmas and they don't have a rangefinder, they want one. It's just not one of those things they're going to go out and get themselves.
Right.
If you get it for them though, they're going to love it. They're going to love it.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Yep. And just be careful with the magnet strip. When it sticks on the side of the cart, you're going to leave it there.
3 down.
All right, turtle.
Turtle. So the first ever product offering from your favorite content creators, Just the Tips, has been a absolute local smash, and will be coming to you soon. Or I guess let's make this the release date. That if you want to buy our custom-made ball marker, you can go ahead and DM us in the comments. This is a beautiful marble keepsake, but more importantly, you use it on the course as a ball marker. We got approval from the USGA that it's absolutely allowed to be used, because what's cool is the nose kind of touches exactly where the ball is. It sits up kind of high, but attached to it for when somebody else is in the way or you need something flat, right on the bottom is a Just the Tips flat coin that you can use. So you get the turtle, you get the flat coin, and a portion of the proceeds go to Sea Turtle Rescue through the charity Turtle Man. You can check them out at theturtleman.com. So again, for $12 plus shipping, you can have a unique one-of-a-kind gift from your favorite content creator.
And I think the cool thing about it is when you're ordering like that, it's a surprise. You don't get to pick which one you're getting. It's going to be a surprise.
Yep.
And
they come in 5 or 6 different colors.
Yep.
But we'll send one to you that we think you'll like. How about that?
Absolutely. All right, next is fin scooters.
So, listen,
do we need to even say it?
What I was going to get at is not everybody's got deep pockets where they can cough up a $3,500 gift.
Yeah.
But some people do.
Yeah.
And if you do, and you want it, if you're like, hey, you know, we got some extra money, I have discretionary income, I'm not 100% sure what to do for my golfer, what's something that would blow their head off of their shoulder this Christmas? Fin scooter.
Fin scooter.
Fin scooter.
Absolutely.
Right?
I mean, you'll be the only guy on your golf course that has it.
Yep.
I mean, unless you're playing at our golf course, because we're gonna have them.
Yeah.
But these things are, listen, we've made videos about it. We talked about it. We've talked to the company about it. They are the new age way that, you know, they want to change the style of the game a little bit when it comes to riding.
Mono riding experience, I believe they call it.
Yeah.
So instead of sitting in a cart with your buddy, you know, and I got to drive your ball and you got to drive to my ball and we sit here, I'm on a motorcycle riding my golf clubs around the course. They're fast, they're easy, they're less expensive than a golf cart.
Yep.
They're on par with one of those remote control caddies.
Yep.
Right? But they're so cool and they make golf so much fun. If golf isn't fun enough, it's like making it like extra fun.
Yeah.
Like super fun. Yeah.
Dude, and I tell you, man, you watch some videos of us playing at Caledonia and True Blue. I mean, it was just so much fun. It was actually hard for us to get content while we were on them because we were having so much fun.
Thank God my daughter was in a cart and shit. We're like, just film us every time we're riding these things.
Yeah.
Yep. And so again, if you've got an extra, $3.5 grand laying around, contact Fin Scooters. Let them know the Just the Tips guys sent you, and again, you'll blow away your golfer. You'll get
have that thing sitting out in a parking lot with a bow on it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
Number 11, dude. Foursome.
Yeah.
Caledonia.
So here's the trick, Art. So the 12 days of Christmas, just like a good bagel shop, turned into 13 days of Christmas and a bonus Christmas thing, right? But the last 3, number 11, 12, and 13, first off, I couldn't believe that you pulled this off. That I knew we had good relationships with a couple of golf courses, but I didn't know they were so good that they would extend to us roughly $3,000 worth of free golf.
Listen, I mean, not even to put a price on it, is you're getting a foursome at 3. You'll get a foursome at one of the 3 courses. 3 awesome courses.
So you guys know we love Mike Strantz, and we've fallen in love with the Mike Strantz courses, especially the ones that are on the East Coast. our personal favorites, that we've been playing the most is True Blue and Caledonia. And both courses, kicked up free foursomes. Caledonia, 1994 course built on a late 1700s plantation, a famous drive. This place will change your life. The finishing hole, the whole thing's unbelievable. And again, we got a free foursome we're giving away.
Yeah.
Right?
So we'll go into it and then we'll explain it.
Then you got True Blue. True Blue is the big brother. And I'm talking more property, longer holes, bigger course, but it's all wrapped around a military theme. So again, the veterans, love this course because the roof of the clubhouse is blue. The flags are in there. The declarations of
and they always have the person on the par 3.
Yep.
Right.
Where you can donate to military charities. But the course is amazing, and they kicked up a free foursome for us to give away.
Yeah.
And then the one that knocked me out, because again, we played this course earlier this year, and the assistant pro has been nothing but spectacular. Shout out to
Ben Sloan.
To Ben Sloan, and check out his podcast for golf tips anytime you get. But they kicked up a foursome at Tot Hill Farms in Asheboro, North Carolina.
Yeah, just an awesome extra gift that was added to the list, last minute before we started putting it out, and it was something that we really wanted to extend to you guys.
So you got 3 foursomes, 2 in Myrtle Beach, 1 in North Carolina. You can use them. You have a year to use them.
Yep.
Right. So it's somebody emailed and they said, well, the season here in New York is over. We don't know if we can get down this year. You got all year.
Yeah.
You got all year to use these things.
Until the end of 2025. But here's the deal, guys. You guys know how all of these social media contests work, right?
Here's how you win.
Like our page, like the courses page that we're giving it away to.
So just to be
comment.
clear. Yeah, so if you want to win the Caledonia one, like our page, like our post, go and subscribe to our page if you're not already, and subscribe to Caledonia.
Yeah.
And then leave a comment that says, hey,
I want to win this.
Please put me in the entry. That easy. You don't have to put a diatribe or anything like that.
And you can do it on everything. On anything, and preferably everything.
Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Yep.
Okay.
Facebook. X. LinkedIn.
Yeah. But the big thing is guys, on our social media platforms, we can see if you follow us, right? So if you're commenting down below and tagging your buddies in it, but you don't follow us, you're not going to win, because you have to follow us and you have to follow the course of the giveaway. Follow Caledonia True Blue. That's the same page, by the way.
Yeah.
They have the one
page for Caledonia
one
and
page,
True Blue, so it makes it easy.
Follow Tot Hill Farm. Follow us. Follow all the Strantz courses. Follow Tour de Strantz and Golf Crusade and all these guys.
Friends of
Follow
Strantz.
them, because that's how you're going to win. We're trying to promote these courses and get them as many followers as they can, so they get notoriety, and everybody wants to go play golf down there.
Yeah.
So we can tell. I was just looking before we started this podcast, if you follow us or not. And if you comment down below and you don't follow us, you're not going to win. So make sure you follow us. Make sure you follow Caledonia and Tot Hill Farm.
Yep. So, and guys, again, you're helping us out. We're helping you out. The great news, though, is, and I mean this sincerely, is I thought we'd have like 10,000 people, right?
Yeah.
So, the response to it, I don't want to say it's been lukewarm, but I'll say this: your chances to win are very high. And if you're Coach Roach, and it's gotten back to me that he's trying to rig this thing so he wins.
He is?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Wow.
So he's like, dude, he goes, I want that Caledonia thing.
Yeah.
I want it bad.
So you drop off a bottle of whiskey at your doorstep?
So it's a little payola, So,
case of monsters at my doorstep?
So Coach Roach, he's done everything he possibly can. He likes, he subscribes, he tags his friends, he follows.
But that's
the courses.
all you have to do.
He's done it all. So I think we have one entry right now, just Coach. No, I'm kidding. But what I'd say is as of the posting of this podcast, your chances are very good that you've done it the right way.
If
you've done the whole thing.
Yeah.
We got 1 million likes, we got a bunch of follows, but people doing all 3 things that we need.
Now here's the other side of that. Okay. Now we know that there's tons of giveaways on social media, but You never see them announce they're so fake. You never see them announce a winner.
Dude, I'm giving away my golf clubs.
I just saw a person, I'm not gonna name her name, but she
Kamala
said
Harris.
she
insult to injury at this point, I guess.
She just said, if you share this post, now from everything I've done on our social media channel, you cannot see who has shared your post. You can see that it's been shared, but you can't see who shared it. You can see how many times it was shared, but you can't see who shared it. So,
as per se,
I would say she's not giving those irons away. But who knows?
Full of shit.
I want to know in the comments.
She is to like her sister.
Yeah,
her sister's gonna win them. We want to give this to one subscriber. The one I hope.
No, one foursome to a different subscriber.
So there was one the other day, and this is kind of the fun of it. This is for me. There's a new follower to the channel. Golf Girls 2022, I think, is on TikTok, and it's this lady, and she's got 2 teenage girls.
Oh yeah, Golf Mom. I think it's Golf Mom.
Is it Golf Mom?
I think something like that. Yeah.
So, but she's got 2 girls, and she goes, "I'd love this to be our Christmas gift." Well, I'd love it to be your Christmas gift too, and she did everything that we asked. She liked, subscribed.
Her name goes in the hat.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, that's the fun of it. You know, is going. And she's like, "Oh, we don't live that far away, and what a great Christmas gift." Because it's expensive to bring up kids playing golf. And to bring them to a champ, like, our girls are. They're spoiled when it comes to playing the most unbelievable courses.
Yeah, going back to your high school and be like, I just played the ocean course.
Exactly. Most kids can't be like, I played 3 of the top.
Yeah, mom's playing the local muni and having, doing the best she can or whatever. We're not talking about you specifically. So, but like I'm taking my kid to the driving range and they're sharing a bucket of balls. You know what I mean? Like, but now, they're playing the ocean course.
So
and stuff like that.
An opportunity to change their golfing destiny by letting them know what these top level courses look like.
Yep, basically spoil your kids so that now when they play Tot Hill Farm or Caledonia True Blue, you can't go back to the Muni anymore. Sorry, Ma.
Exactly. What's the old saying? A person's mind, once expanded, never goes back to its original form.
Yeah. Once your kid's mind gets expanded to Caledonia, you're never going back to. What's the little 9-holer that we played at night with the girls?
Turtle.
What the heck is that called?
Oh, geez.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do. Not Turtle Creek. What the hell's the name of the thing? It's right in Myrtle Beach. It's the driving range with the
little 9-hole executive course.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll think of it. But anyway.
All right.
Moving on. Simulator update.
So, dude, I'm having so much fun doing construction. And, I came from a background of, working with my hands and, my family was do-it-yourselfers.
As he's got his suit on.
Listen, I don't do it for a living. I do it for fun and profit. But to be able to take a look at a project and go, this is what I want, sketch it out, scale it out, sell my wife on the idea and have her go, this is a great idea, and then execute it. Is very, very special. But like I said, it was, something had to be done. Like I said, the deck was rotting away, but now I stood in there last night and, I'm like, this is freaking awesome, man. This is so cool. So where are we at right now? By the end of this evening, we'll be 100% framed out. I got 4 walls. I got a roof. I got a foundation. So this weekend, we're going to do doors and windows, plywood, and siding. So hopefully by the end of the weekend, we'll have a completely encased and sealed up simulator bed. So we can start using it as a podcast studio. We can start hitting balls. It'll be nice and warm in there. So and then from there on out, and between now and the end of the year, it's just finishing the inside. So once we're done with the inside, then we're all set.
Yeah, dude. So that's what we're going to be working on this weekend.
So I'm pumped you're coming over, and like I said, we were going to do some concrete work, but
we'll be all right.
Yeah.
I might have to just sit in the hot tub for like a half hour before the back loosens up.
So Mike's no excuses. If you tweak a muscle, you come in and work it twice as hard the next day.
Yeah.
Until
Still happened to me, but it was no, that's not. I still worked out. That was on the first set.
Yep.
And I still finished that workout.
All right.
But then as the day got on, it got worse and worse and worse.
So probably just a good pulled muscle that's affecting a couple of things. If you
yeah, you know, when you no, listen. Now here's the deal. I'm gonna call him out. John DeGasperis on TikTok. I'm calling him out. I don't care. He has a little tiny little.
You're violating HIPAA laws now.
Hurt shoulder.
All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, and it's not a hurt shoulder. It just twinges whenever we do shoulders. So I'm like, yo, you got to make it stronger. You got to work it.
Yep.
Now I hurt my back, and now, listen, and he's not going to watch this, but I'm going to call him out.
I'll send him this clip.
His shoulder only hurt when we were lifting weights.
Yep.
My back hurts all the time. So there's a difference there.
Okay.
If his shoulder was hurting when he's laying in bed, then I wouldn't make him work it.
When he's pointing at the judge, when he's signing,
you can't lift your arm. I'm not going to make you do lateral raises the next morning, okay? But yeah, that was.
By the way, not part of the podcast or the agenda today, but what a great series of workouts this week. What the hell were we doing that I was so sore?
We were
all
doing
week?
Quadruples, man. We were doing giant sets.
Giant sets?
Yeah.
We need to do that from now on.
Yeah.
It was really hard, but it was like at the end of the week when you can look at the mirror and go, oh,
yeah,
I saw a
good,
difference
right?
in a week.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Like a visible difference.
Yep.
Wow,
Felt
that
good.
was brutal. But good stuff.
Yeah. So back is a little tweaked right now, but we'll be tossing around some 100-pound, 80-pound concrete.
I told you I'm delaying we were supposed to do 8,000 pounds of hand mixed concrete this week for two reasons. I'm not going to do it.
1,000. I thought it was 1,000.
You keep saying 1,000. It's 180-pound bags. That's 8,000 pounds.
Wow.
One 5-gallon bucket at a time. Again, going to be a great workout, but we're going to delay that until we get back from our Strantzgiving trip for a couple of reasons. But by Thanksgiving Day, this whole the building itself will be done to the point where we can get inside of it and start using it. There'll be a lot of finished work. Still need to pick out, what simulator we're gonna use. If you have a suggestion, like and comment.
Yeah.
If there's walls and insulation, all that stuff. But the bottom line is it's winter time, or going to be winter time here in New York. We're going to have an indoor location to practice, to work out, and to shoot podcasts all winter long. So win.
Just the Tips headquarters.
Just the Tips global headquarters, based out of Accord, New York. First stop on our way to, by the time we're done, we'll probably have like our own building in Manhattan, I would think.
In Manhattan?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we should just do it in South Carolina, like Paulie's, Merle's Inlet.
But we need a big corporate building. We need like a 100-story office building because this global enterprise.
I like it.
But again, maybe
that's how many turtles we're going to be selling.
Buy your turtle.
Buy your shirt.
Buy your shirt. Buy your turtle. We'll end on this. The Strantzgiving trip has become one of epic proportions, of which I think the remaining Strantz family should reach out to us and thank us personally.
They will
for going on this journey. No, it can't be a journey. What do they call that when a pilgrimage? Yeah. We're on a pilgrimage, or like the Blues Brothers would say, we're on a mission from God, right? And we're gonna play 7 of the 9 Strantz courses, and the other 2 are in California.
Yeah.
And we'll go to the ocean course then.
And why not? But
so run us through the itinerary.
I know. Did you look at the spreadsheet?
I did.
It wasn't as color coordinated as like you would have done it. So I'll let you redo it.
You put it in addition to another spreadsheet. I'm like,
well, because that was the only way for you to freaking put your numbers in.
It was to take a look at the.
Yeah, you got to look at both, because God forbid you actually have to click over to another page on a spreadsheet.
So I'm going to suggest a modification right out of the get, so I see.
I know where this is coming.
I see an 8-hour drive to Virginia. To play Royal Newcastle.
Yeah.
With an 11 o'clock tee time?
10:40.
10:40.
Yeah.
Right. But we're leaving at midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got to get there. We got to hit Cracker Barrel.
We got,
got to hit Cracker Barrel. Plus, that's an 8-hour drive, not including stopping, gas, food, switching drivers, blah, blah, blah. Plus, not including your driving, that I have to make up for. I got to do 80 because you do 40.
All evens out,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. But
get gas mileage.
But yeah, and then we got to get there. We got to get the lay of the land. We got to meet everybody. We got to, shoot some footage and everything like that.
You're right.
And I figured we were gonna have to warm up a little bit since one, we're not swinging that much right now, and we're gonna be in the car for 8 hours.
So I thought we'd pull the Kazakh off and pull up as everybody else is on the tee
I don't
box.
do that.
You can see our car coming up the driveway.
I don't do that. I definitely don't do that, especially at a new course.
Get some more sleep.
You're gonna be sleeping in the car anyway.
It's true.
Then after Royal New Kent,
jump in the car,
3.5 hours down to Sanford, North Carolina.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Where
crash at the hotel there. Get up in the morning.
I'm actually looking forward to that dinner. I don't know where we're going for dinner, and I don't really care.
I looked up Kickback Jacks. It is a little bit of a chain.
Is it?
There is one not nearby, but it's half hour.
I enjoyed our post-golf round of appetizers and cocktails.
Dude, you bought 6 appetizers. We didn't even eat a meal. We had 6 appetizers.
Why? Just apps and desserts, dude. Skip the meal.
So yeah, Sanford, and then we're gonna stay the night there, and then all the next day we're staying there as well. So we don't have any real traveling that day, which is gonna be really, really nice.
Because this is Tobacco Road. This is the thought, the inspiration to action, the personal initiative that started my obsession with playing some of these other courses. And again,
I don't know if you knew it was a Strantzgiving course.
I didn't know shit. I knew Tobacco Road sounded dope as shit.
Yeah.
That was what everybody said. And then I didn't get a chance to play it, but I played Caledonia. And then we put the two together, and all of a sudden, the love of Mike Strantz happened. So, Tobacco Road is really the culmination of our infatuation.
And we didn't get to play it this summer because they had punched, and we didn't want to play it and film it on a punched day. So
long range forecast, which is only like 2.5 weeks away, mid 50s and sunny, so kind of like right now. So and 50s hits different down south of Mason-Dixon.
Definitely.
So really looking forward to.
And we get the whole day.
We get the whole day. Full day.
No traveling. It's 7 minutes from our hotel.
18 lunch. Maybe we'll have dinner there. Maybe we'll stay over.
Filming, drone footage, everything.
Yep. And I can't wait to meet the staff there. They've been very gracious to us. And, again, looking forward to it. Then the next day,
stay the night at the same hotel. Next day, we drive an hour to Tot Hill Farm.
Which, again,
10:40.
I can't wait to get back there. I'm terrified because I'm thinking the 78 I shot there was an anomaly. I don't know if I can replicate that.
Now with that attitude, that was punched. That was top dress greens though.
Were they?
Yeah.
When I think about Tot Hill Farms, I think about 3 holes, right? I think about
3.
I think about the drive on number 1.
Yeah.
Which is so bananas. What a ridiculous way to open a golf course.
I love it.
And number 3 because it's bananas. And then I think about the number 10, 12 fairway green complex.
Yeah.
And that's what I see in my head. When I think about that course, because they're unique. I've never seen anything like either one of these things before.
I think about Strantz's backyard.
Oh, yeah.
15. I think about 16, 18 when I had to move the rock. Dude, there's so much to think about on that course. It's such a beautiful course.
It's one that just keeps coming back and back and back in memories and good feelings, right? I just hope I play good again.
Yeah, I hope you do too. We're playing a match against the assistant pro. And I don't know, you think that he's a employee there?
I thought so.
Oh, okay. I'm not 100% sure.
I met him the other day. He was behind the counter. So.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that day where you're supposed to go back?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So he's got a little one up on us too.
So we leave there on a Sunday and we
drive to Myrtle.
Drive to Myrtle, which is again only another 3 hours.
Yep, 3 hours. Right. Stay the night. Wake up.
Where are we gonna eat in Myrtle? You want to go to Rigatoni's again?
No. Let's go to
Oh yeah. The family. What the hell's the name of that place? The place with the dollar.
Something our way. Our way. Yeah. Let's go there. $1 PBRs.
$1 PBRs.
And a mukbang.
And we'll do the mukbang.
Mukbang redo. Year later.
Shout out to the autistic ducker on TikTok.
I don't think he works there anymore.
He doesn't.
Right?
I don't care, man. I like that dude. But we'll go have dinner there.
I don't know. We're playing Tot Hill Farm at 10:40. Done at 3:40 plus we got to shoot podcast with Ben.
Yep.
And then we're driving, so who knows?
All right.
And then we're playing True Blue.
Yep.
Okay, the next day, big boy course.
So the disappointing thing though is we really did call out the staff at True Blue.
Yeah.
About the difficulty of the 9th hole.
We're gonna make a whole video about that.
Yep.
We're gonna make that today.
Okay.
In the parking lot over here, we're gonna call them out because they think number 9 is easy. I guess if you hit the ball straight and long, it might be easy. If you don't hit it in the waist area or top your hybrid, I think it's not terribly hard, but it's not easy.
It's a Strantz par 5 that you can swing like an animal off the tee box.
Yeah.
Right. Second shot though, unless you're bringing the heat, it's real hard to get over that waist area or the creek, the marsh.
Yeah.
But if you do, there's all manners of destruction.
Yeah.
What I love about Strantz par 5s it's really not about how you get to the green, but once you get there,
I would say get inside
hard.
like 100. I'd say once you're hitting your third shot, it's your third shot that's
no matter
the most
what, no matter where you're hitting it from.
Yeah.
Because that thing is nothing but bunker city with a weird looking little
green
that sits down.
Yeah.
You know, and again,
you have to hit an amazing. You have to decide on your second shot, and then you really have to execute your third shot on that hole. I think.
Yep.
You're not getting there in 2.
No, and believe me, it's a valuable hole.
Like you
said,
said,
if you hit 3 great shots and make a putt.
Yeah.
You know,
and you birdied the hole.
Yeah.
But
it's not easy.
I would say the unfortunate thing is they got a pro going on down south that week. So
why aren't we playing in that?
Because you're not a pro and I'm not a pro?
Not yet. After a bunch of days on the road.
Next year.
Right.
So the staff is going to be busy at that, and then that leaves really nobody at the shop. So Uncle Bart Romano, great guy. He's really been a great, really a lot of help to the Just the Tip squad. He's just going to be busy in the shop, so we'll go in there and bother him and buy some stuff. They're all out of Strantz's hats right now, by the way.
Are they?
So we're gonna have to.
Hey, by the way, you want to call out somebody else too? So at Tot Hill Farms, they give away Mike Strantz stickers, right? They have them right there, right?
I don't know if they give them away.
They gave them to us.
They gave them to us, but I don't think they give them away.
So my question: how much do you think one of those stickers was?
$3.50.
Somebody's selling them on eBay for $15.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but all of them? The 4-pack
no,
or one each?
Each.
Yeah.
Yep. And so I'm like, wait a second. This is like when somebody gets an autograph and it's supposed to be for their kid, and then they send it on eBay.
Oh,
they're taking this awesome Mike Strantz,
Go to Tot Hill Farm and go to the pro shop and buy them.
Sticker.
And buy them.
Anyway.
And buy everything at all these pro shops, by the way, guys.
So we're gonna rock it at the
True Blue. Then drive south, another 2 hours to Charleston, hang out with Puddles the night.
Come on.
Did you see what I put on the spreadsheet?
No.
Get hammered with Puddles.
Get hammered. Yeah. Not before the ocean course.
Go to the ocean course.
Not before.
Go play the ocean course.
Go play. So my question, I had an important question about the ocean course. Are we taking caddies again?
Probably.
You don't want to take carts? It's that time of year.
You can't take carts.
Not this time of year?
I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see. Why, you want to take carts?
No, it was one of the great experiences of all time.
And you don't want to you don't want to have a second one?
No, I texted Rybo the other day, who's my caddy down there, and again, I'm writing a book about Rybo. He's the best. I still have this freaking. I feel guilty.
If you get a different caddy?
No, taking any caddy.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you, dude.
So you can have them again.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt super guilty.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know
what the ride-in situation is. I'll talk to Puddles.
Can we get the big the golf cart limo? Can we drive drive the 12-person one around the course? No.
We'll get. Why don't we reach out to Finn Scooters and they can drop off some Finn Scooters for us?
Why doesn't the ocean course have Finn Scooters?
I don't know. Well, because it's cart path only. They highly prioritize walking at the ocean course because it is a better experience.
Yeah. No, it is.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So. And then
ocean course,
then get hammered with Puddles.
Yeah.
Then the next day drive up to Awanda to play Bulls Bay.
Okay. Right. So I don't, just like Royal New Kent, I know nothing about Bulls Bay.
Bulls Bay is the only, as of what I thought Stonehouse was going to be private, but it's not. Bulls Bay is the only private Strantzgiving course on the East Coast.
Bulls Bay.
Bulls Bay. Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Bulls Bay is the only private Strantz's course on the East Coast.
Okay.
So we have to make a couple phone calls to solidify that.
Okay.
So
a little time.
So we're getting ahead of ourselves saying we're playing all 7, but we want to play all 7.
I think we just show up that day and explain to them what we're doing. Just literally walk into the pro shop.
I think you just do your thing. You call.
I'll give them a holler.
Call.
Yep.
All right. And that's an awe and daw. And then, so we're leaving Charleston. Puddles is supposed to be coming with us on to Bulls Bay.
I hope so, dude.
We'll play Bulls Bay, and then we'll shoot back up to Myrtle Beach.
Yep.
Play Caledonia the next day.
Yep.
Okay. And then I think we have to drive to Virginia after that.
Yep.
I think we have to stay Myrtle Beach the night before Caledonia.
Yep.
Play Caledonia and then drive 7 hours up to Virginia to, there's not even a town in this area. I was looking for hotels.
Might be time for an Airbnb.
Four Corners maybe, I don't know. Litchfield? No, Litchfield was Myrtle Beach. There was no town.
No?
There was no town there. I was looking for hotels. But I was looking at hotels, and the next town south had these amazing Holiday Inns that looked like colonial revolutionary hotels. Forts.
Yeah?
Just forts. But it was a Holiday Inn.
So when you told me this, I'm like, oh, he's saying this place is a Fleabag motel.
No. The other way around.
It's a theme motel.
Dude, it's like $149, but it's a colonial fort. It's amazing. I'm like, you care where we stay? He's like, no. Yeah. I'm like, all right, it's either a Best Western for $79 or this colonial fort for $149.
All right.
So,
like I said, as long as we can recreate the Battle of the Little Bighorn while we're out there.
And then we're gonna be playing Stonehouse the next day.
So Stonehouse is a public course.
That
I never even heard of.
Yep, another Strantz's course that's down the road. I would say down the road, probably a half hour away from Royal New Kent.
Yep.
So I reached out to them, haven't heard back, but it's a public course, so they just don't have the tee times open that far ahead right now. That'll be like December 7th.
So, and then we get back.
Then we drive home?
On that Friday, right?
I have no idea.
So Tuesday, Caledonia's Wednesday.
Stonehouse.
Thursday,
drive home, get home Friday.
Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. And then Jamie and I are jumping in the car and driving to Buffalo for a weekend.
Oof. Oof. Good luck. I'm going to jump in my bed and lay in my bed for a weekend.
I can't wait, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
So, again, ill-timed, right around the holidays, maybe. Well-planned, absolutely. Epic
Solidified
adventure?
yet?
No. Epic, once in a lifetime adventure? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about this the other day, and everything in me is going, don't do this. You're pushing your luck you got so many things up in the air right now. And then I think I just kind of said it the other day, and I was just saying it kind of haphazardly and like in passing, but I'm like, we might not get a chance to do it again. And I wasn't saying like, well, what if the channel falls apart, or, what if somebody dies or gets hurt or something like that? It wasn't about that. Just sometimes things never come back together.
Right.
They just don't. The stars don't align. The things happen, and next thing
and I'm not saying this to, I think I know Strantz is my favorite course designer, but maybe bigger and better things come along, You never
know. All of a sudden, the Robert Trent Jones Society reaches out to us, and they want to
go play Arizona, or these things like that. Yeah.
Where our favorite East Coast courses, all of a sudden Scotland starts calling, and you hate to say you'd be leaving these behind, but there's only so many hours in the day and so many years. So, like I said, we're gonna do this.
We're doing it, dude.
And like I said, even if we have to knock on the door, like Oliver from Oliver Twist, please, sir, may I have some golf on your private golf course? Right? We will find a way to get on Bulls Bay.
Yeah, we'll get on Bulls Bay. Everything else is, Stonehouse. We just gotta either, reach out to them or just book a tee time with them. But everything else is good to go.
There you go. Well, listen, dude. Like I said, we got a lot going on. But if we get the simulator right, we're gonna have a great winter of practice and a place to call.
Well, and that's another thing, dude. So say we do this trip, and we play 8 courses in 8 days.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
we're kind of done with golf for a little while, like golfing on courses for a little while.
Yep.
So we might as well get it in.
So our season would, at least unofficially come to an end. We'd finish up the simulator, get through the holidays. The content that we'll create will carry us the whole winter long. Again, Haley, our new production assistant, seems to be able to make Italian meals out of a box of spaghetti, a gourmet meal out of spaghetti. But, if she can help us out. But the bottom line is that, once this is over, the 2025 season begins. And the 2025 season, we're not 100% sure what that's going to look like yet.
Right. And I mean,
It's going to be bigger.
We have Florida. We have Florida in February, but nothing really between the end of the Strands trip to beginning of February, second week of February.
But think about this: from the end of the Strands trip to the beginning of February is 10 weeks.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Right.
10 weeks to work out, to get everything in order.
Yeah.
To get a 20.
But I'm just saying, we're not going to have course content.
No.
We're not going to be playing on courses between that time. So, that's all.
No, dude, I'm in 100% agreement. I love it. I know once we're down there, I'm hoping for beautiful sunny days like this. Everything, the long-term forecast looks great.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about the ocean course this time of year. Is it like this? Is it a little? I mean,
weather-wise or busy-wise?
Both.
Weather-wise, it's like this. Yeah. I mean, December was always still one of the months when you're playing golf.
Yeah.
January.
They're running full tee times.
Yeah. January would trickle off, and February would really trickle off. You can get some cold days in February, but then like March comes back around again.
Yep.
Busy wise, it does trickle off a little bit. People, they're not taking their chances, because you can get a couple chilly days in there. So, but yeah.
Awesome.
All right, dude.
You ready?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Right. Do you need me to help you out of the chair?
Maybe. But after the camera's off.
There you go. All right. I'm Adam.
I'm Mike.
Just the
tips.
Just the tips.